Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for joining me. This is the Mystic Leo. My name is Ana Zsofia. It's great to be here with you guys. My format is different today. I'll tell you why in a minute. Let's get right to your reading. Okay, Leo, this is our weekly energy check-in that we do every week to see what's up, what's going on. We make predictions, we read these dang cards and see what's going to come up for you in the week so you're better prepared. All right, guys, please don't forget, give this video a like if it resonates for you. Don't forget to subscribe too. Come on back and see me. If you're looking to book a reading with me, you can do that down in the description box below. There is a link in my link tree. It is the very top thing in the link that says book a reading with me on Cameo. Okay, so that's how you can book a reading with me. All right, guys, let's jump right in. I'm gonna give these cards a shuffle. I hope you guys had a fantastic week. I finally feel better after a week and a half of feeling pretty yucky with that head cold I had. It was a little bit gross. I feel like I'm still just a tiniest bit out of sorts. So, all right, this format is only for this week. I will hop in once in a while and you'll see my smiling face, but look at these nails. Okay, they're getting done tomorrow. I can't have the thing focused on these raggedy ass nails. Let's just keep it a buck. Okay, not today. All right, so let's get this done. All right, let's see overall what we're dealing with this week, Leo. You have Capricorn. Okay, so you might feel, this might be a week where you're really focused on week. You might feel very ambitious this week. You might feel also like there's something you're really working at accomplishing here. So your energy may be a little more rigid than normal because you're very focused on like handling something. You may have to like step up your game this week to deal with something that maybe felt a little bit out of your wheelhouse or feels a little bit out of your wheelhouse, but it's all good because you handle things like a boss, just like that Capricorn energy says. Okay, my loves, you got this. All right, you got this. All right, let's take a look at what else we've got for you, Leo. Oh, face your fears, the cold moon. Okay, so there could be something, like I said, you're confronting here this week, and coupled with that Capricorn energy, it might just be about, like I said, stepping up and handling it, even though it feels like it might be a little bit out of your wheelhouse. Okay, it's all right. You know what? Listen, we don't grow in the places where we aren't challenged at, right? So every challenge you can look at as something that's set out to grow you or to, you know, bring you down. Okay, and this is a growth. We want to look at things like it's growing us. We have the thinking man as well, and I'm gonna go ahead and read some of this card off to you guys. All right, because I have so many cards I can't memorize all of them, plus I got ADHD. All right, a male of wisdom or understanding. So in the upright, this card shows a man standing before an archway, gazing at a crystal in his hand. He is a thoughtful and reflective man, representing the potential presence of a teacher in your life now, or about to arrive soon. This person may be there to educate you on the finer details of your chosen direction, or may be there to assist you in some specific spiritual, mental, or emotional pursuits. The card is telling you to pay attention, for this could lead to great strides in personal or professional growth. This man may also be a love interest coming your way, or perhaps just a new male friend. But be on the lookout for this guide in the physical world and be open to his information. Learn what you can. A new discipline, technique, course of study, or healing practice could change your life forever. So some of you may be running into somebody who helps you with this course, this learning, this whatever it is, right? Or a new practice, a new discipline, or some of you are meeting somebody that potentially could be a relationship. Okay, guys, the affirmation for this card: I am willing to learn new things. It is safe and comfortable for me to open up and share. All right. I'm curious if any of you took a new job position that requires a little bit more of you, because when I get a bunch of cards like this, it kind of makes me feel like there's, you know, directly you're stepping something up when it comes to your job. But it does not have to be. There may be somebody who comes along and helps you to face some of your fears, okay? I don't know why I get this, but I get that, like, you think that, like, power comes with, like, authority, or power comes with having to be mean, and that's not the case, okay? Like, that's all just your way of thinking there, all right, my love, whoever's doing that. Okay, what you need to surrender this week, surrender your desire to control people. Maybe the Capricorn energy is that, okay? But it says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room, okay? So let people do their thing, boo. You don't always have to. Here's the thing, you know, it's tough to surrender control. A lot of people will even go so far as trying to control relationships in order to not get their heart broken. And the thing is that you end up sabotaging the relationship sometimes and breaking your own heart. So what good comes from trying to, you know, attempt to control everything, right? All right, let's see what we got here. I have a new deck that I would like to use today. I actually did a deck review on this. So I don't typically do unpackaging and reviews, but I felt like it for this one. This deck is a special deck. I'm going to show it to you. All right, we're hiring a job search. So some of you may get a job or get hired this week. I love this. You're searching for a job. Could be searching online or literally like seeing something in a window. I feel like somebody's definitely getting a job. Some of you curbing your spending, budgeting, keeping track of it here, making sure that you're not going into debt. And also we have work from home. So some of you are working from home or figuring out how you can do that and getting some sort of position maybe where you're working from home. So love that for you guys, okay? The career sector is a bit lit up this week, it seems like, for the majority of you. Let's get a couple of my tea leaves and see what's up. Okay, no whammies, spirit, no whammies. We want some good stuff today. You know why? Because last week was like, wasn't it? Last week was some doo-doo, boo. I was like, what the hell? But you know what? I'll tell you, my week ended up being pretty challenging last week too. I'm going to get an extra one just because. Okay. Let's see. I have no place to put anything. I'll put this right here. All right. We have the Bull. Don't back down from an opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Listen, sometimes you got to be letting people know this who I am, okay? This who I am. And if you don't like it, you can suck it, right? And we have the heart, love, deep affection, and caring. So this is definitely could be some sort of, I feel like there's some sort of love interest, or maybe, you know, love between you and a friend, intimacy. I get like intimacy. You might find that you feel deep affection for somebody. We have the Kite, vacation. So some of y'all going on your vacation. I love this for you. Okay. We have September. All right. That's the month we're in. So maybe you are planning a vacation for September. Here it goes. Here it comes. This feels like it's going to be a good month for you guys, honestly, even though the reading we had about what to like expect for the month, or was it the weekly check-in last week? I don't remember. One of them just seemed really like, wow, September seems challenging. But I feel like also it's going to be a very special month for you guys. And maybe you're connecting more back with your heart center and being more open with people this week. We have the Sun, happiness and well-being. The Sun is great. That's Leo energy. And we know that the Sun talks also about joy, happiness, and completion. Okay. So this, it feels like a really good week for you anyway, even though there might be some stuff that you're dealing with. Okay, my loves. I'm going to go ahead and actually, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a couple of these because I forgot. See what else we got, and we're about to get into the cards, okay? About to get into these relationships, situationships, all of the ships. All right. What do we got here for Leo? What do we got for Leo? There we got 2. Boom. Boom. Okay, we have investment again. I'm taking from the bottom of the deck. We have the helper. So we have investments. Whatever you're doing now, like whatever you're working on now in investing time, energy, money, whatever it is, this is going to flourish in the future. So this is kind of like a flash forward message for you. Whatever you're investing or where you're investing your time and energy, make sure that that's also matching your energy and your personal goals, okay? Please be aware of making investment mistakes. If you've made one, this card literally says there is still time to recover at the bottom, okay? So try not to stress yourself out over the mistakes that you've made, all right, if you're doing that this week. We have the helper. Set healthy boundaries this week. You may be working on that, or you need to. Help is great, but there's a point where help becomes crossing maybe other people's boundaries and makes people feel as if you are being bossy, right? We have that bossy Capricorn energy. We have surrendering your desire to control other people. Sometimes overextending, you know, underneath that a little bit is, you know, trying to control people because you think you can do it better, right? So just something to notice. Finding work. Some of you may find work where you assist other people, maybe customer service, some type of call center. Maybe you fix things like fix cars, you know, fix things in people's homes. Then we have the inspiration. There is a beautiful new inspiring idea coming to you this week that can probably make you money, okay? Now the card says get clear and intentional about what you want to do with this inspiration and what you want out of life. And then follow what your heart is telling you to do in order to have that particular thing, okay? Now, the problem that somebody may be facing here this week is that you have too many things that you're wanting to do and you need to narrow it down, okay? So definitely time to work on that. All right, finally, let's jump into some tarot. These are tarot. These are an old set of cards that I love. I haven't seen it around much anymore, but it's called the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. And I used to read with these a lot. And I thought I would bust them out today. I just really am feeling like that wide open heart energy. There's something that you may feel like you don't want to face this week. And it may be because you feel like you might lose somebody or something. Ew, boy. Yeah. So I'm showing a struggle with... I'm showing wow, you have a lot of chakras that are off. You have your third eye chakra, you have your sacral chakra in reverse, and you have your solar plexus chakra in reverse. So these two go, you know, one is above the other one in the body. And Leo is really the solar plexus chakra. It is the I will card. So, and I believe sacral chakra is I create. So creativity blocks this week, or maybe you feel challenged in being able to put yourself out there, or like, let's say you're doing social media or you have a business. Okay, this comes up a lot. I feel like there's a lot of people that watch me that do have their own businesses or getting things off the ground or do social media. You may feel a little bit stifled, and it could be that you don't feel very confident. So I want to say that if you're doing something where you put yourself out there in a creative space, your confidence is holding you back, and that's going to be highlighted this week, okay? Okay, love it. So I'm showing a new idea here, okay? Ace of Swords has come out of the deck. So, you know, looks to me like you're strategizing something new. You have some new idea or some new plan happening here this week, okay? Guys, I need to ask you, why are you so busy trying to fit in? Okay, because, you know, Three of Cups in reverse, what it indicates is that we're busy trying to fit in with other people, okay? So this week is about recentering yourself and digging deep, okay? Going into the Hermit Virgo energy, like contemplating, why is it that I feel disconnected, right? Some of you are feeling disconnected. You're recentering your energy here. Why am I trying to fit in? I feel like I don't belong anywhere with anybody else. There's a lot of that energy coming up here because you have the Three of Pentacles right on the other side of this Four of Cups. And it's saying, I want to participate. I want to play a role in something. Maybe somebody's been holding you back from doing that. Or maybe you've just felt like that. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it. You ain't a basic pumpkin latte bitch, okay? You ain't no basic, you got the Stanley Cup, okay? Not everybody likes a fucking Stanley Cup. Some of us have been using that shit since we were kids going camping. Why everybody's obsessed with it, no fucking clue. But anyway, why be a Stanley when you were made to stand out? That's all I'm saying. You don't want to be basic. Trust me. It's like 1 or 2 flavors. That's about it. And a lot of them are pumpkin. It's gross. Ugh. Okay? So there's a lot of contemplation about that. You may feel like you are starting to be clear on that too this week. So it feels like I'm clear that I've been disconnected from myself. I've been disconnected from my friends. I've been disconnected from what really matters, my spiritual self. You've had a difficult time, you know, and maybe you've had some resistance here to changing. Six of Swords in reverse, you know, wanting to go back into, or being pulled back into some struggle, some sort of turmoil in your life, okay? And you're attempting this week to get away from that. Some of you have disconnected from friends because there is so much drama, or a job here, or a relationship because it was too much. Now I see that somebody may be attempting to get you back into this, all right? So you're resisting this. You're like, how can I transmute this energy to better work with this and figure this out? My main concern is that many of you have been trying to shrink to try to fit in. Don't fit in. Listen, if anything, make people be in your shoes, right? Kick your damn shoes off and be like, try these pumps on for a little while. See how you like that. Why would I want to go stand in somebody else's shoes? So there's a need to recenter and reevaluate what you're doing at this time, okay, Leo? There's something being communicated here to you by Spirit. Maybe it's this message, maybe it's another message, I don't know. But you're releasing here, Nine of Swords. This is you releasing anxiety, negative ways of thinking. This is a big work for you. This is about the intensity of what you've been feeling and relieving yourself of that. You're getting some sort of mental sort of clarity and healing here this week around relationships, your friendships, who you've kept around you, and the reasons you've kept them around. I feel like you're fighting with your mind here a little bit. So you don't, you know, you've been resistant to change at times, but I feel like there are some good people around you that are going to help you to shift, okay? Shift your perspective, shift whatever you're doing so you can move forward in your life, all right? But I feel like I'm talking to some people who need to sit with what I said earlier. Why are you trying to fit in? Why are you trying to make anybody else happy except for yourself? Okay, why are you worried about other people's opinions? Everybody's got one. They're like booty holes. We all know that. Why is it so important to you? And for those of you who are not recognizing it, this is about recognizing it, because it's difficult to see in us. It's very easy to pick something negative about a person, even though there's 25,000 positive things about them. It's very easy to pick the worst thing, the worst scenario, and keep going with that. And I feel like some of you have been doing that, okay? So this is all about shifting that mindset this week. What's the challenge for Leo? Justice in reverse, being one-sided, being biased, being dishonest, or dishonesty happening here, okay? Making something that it's not, and then not even holding yourself accountable. Libra energy, justice in reverse. It's being like, you're the problem, not me, when the whole while this is happening. You see this? This is happening. So this is about taking a good hard look, because Leo, you're about to level up, okay? You're about to go into, I just did a reading on this last night too, and it was Leo energy all over it. There's like an intense upgrade coming for you, but what's happening right now, your spiritual upgrade is coming, but you've got to be able to see in yourself. That's why a lot of people may have been mirroring back a lot of shit to you lately, right? You're like, I'm a nice person. Why the fuck does that happen? Because Spirit is trying to show you, I can't take you next level unless you're willing to see what's still resonating in your space is still what's resonating inside of here, okay? Your challenge literally is about you not being accountable. It's no accountability for you. So while it's like the Bible says, don't be pulling shit out of other people's eye and you sitting here with a stick going bang, right? Guys, I'm here to serve the space. I know it's a tough one today. I know lately it's been tough, but me personally, diving deeper in my own journey and like really, really working again in the space of like letting channeled messages really come through me, because that's what I need to be doing, right? You're seeing a lot of changes with me. I'm not always like, slap a sham and all that shit. I'll get there again. But like, I also need to take it very seriously that there are certain types of like energetic upgrades happening within the collective, and I need to be expressing that as well, okay? In my own beingness and in the readings, okay? So let's see here. Okay. The potential outcome, if you fail to recognize this about us, right, is that you can maybe be jumping to some conclusions that are incorrect. Things can become very unstable in your family life here, okay? So this is less a love reading and all that shit today that I normally seem to be doing. Spirit was just like, I need to go in on them, okay? I'm sorry, but you could become more reckless. What you say, what you do will become more reckless. So it's important to recognize when you yourself have some stuff to work on. And here's the thing, you can't control everybody else. This message is more about controlling yourself. You're ready for the next level. You're going to have to face some fears, some things that you didn't want to have to look at before. That's just all part of the dark night of the soul journey, okay? Okay. So your advice, we have Gemini here. We also have Aries, Page of Wands, the Lover's card. I feel like I have to say something about harmonics. I don't know why, but spiritual harmonics, I don't know. Okay. So you need to make a decision about going in a new direction, okay? Like, honestly, exploring your own self, exploring your relationship with yourself, exploring like the consequences of your choices and your actions, and not just recognizing other people's choices and consequences of their actions, but recognizing your own in the world, okay? Like taking the time to actually do that, sitting and meditating, being with who have I been up until this point in the world, because I've also been the person in co-creation with everything that's happened in my life, with everybody that I've been in contact with. Makes sense? I hope it makes sense, because I'm going way into some, spirit just got me on a whole fucking journey right now, and I'm just like, all right, cool, I'm with you. There's going to be a lot more of this out of me, FYI, because I've been feeling this coming for a long time. It's the same thing that maybe some of you have felt. It's time for your energetic upgrade. And with that, it makes us get to sit down with ourselves, and instead of placing blame on others and not holding ourselves accountable, taking stock for where we have done the things, right? It's that time. Okay, it's that time. Now, I do want to look at love really quick. So let's talk love. Let's talk love for Leo this week. Let's talk love for Leo. I think I might pull some singles cards. Ooh, some of you are emotionally recovering. You're getting over something. You have the Three of Wands in reverse, okay? Could be that somebody's also coming up with some sort of apology for y'all. Let's see. What do we got here? Show me love. Show me how Leo's person's thinking and feeling. Okay. Their intentions. How are they acting? Their next moves. How's Leo feeling? Your person's been real stagnant here, Leo. You want to tell this person you're ready to make a decision about it, okay? You're ready to let somebody know, hey, I'm going to move forward, okay? This is not my comfort zone, being in this kind of relationship. Bottom of the deck is a Four of Pentacles. Someone may be greedily trying to hang on to you, but I think you're just looking out for yourself at this point, okay? What's the challenge? What's the challenge in the relationship? What's the challenge? The Star card, okay? Feeling like connected, like being optimistic that maybe the conversation you're going to have is going to go okay, or being optimistic about your love life here, the Star card, Aquarius. I have a few majors out. Let's talk about them. Give me 2 seconds because I can't remember. Okay. We have Scorpio, the Death card. We have Pisces with the Hangman. We also have the Moon, okay? And that's Cancer energy. We also have Aquarius. So let me say this, what your person's thinking and feeling, somebody here is not considering another person's view again, right? So we're kind of almost going back to the original message. When you point, you got one pointing back at you. So there may be a lot of that going back and forth between you and another person. It's like nobody wants to be responsible for anything here, okay? So there's a lot of maybe deception. Somebody could be playing, playing all aloof, like they don't know what you're talking about here, okay? So I get that a little bit. There's something that could be coming out here that's been hidden with this person, but deep down, this person is very inconsiderate and they don't really care about you as much as you may think that they care about you, okay? Their intentions, they want to, this person has a fear around changing anything, but they're refusing to let go with the Death in reverse and the Six of Cups. So what this is saying is that they want to keep trying to make this work. Why? Because really, like I said, at the bottom of the deck, we had the Four of Pentacles. They're a greedy person. They're not really trying to let go of you for whatever reason, okay? You, on the other hand, you may be glad that it's over. Okay, so how they're acting toward you, very cold, quite possibly with the Two of Swords, just sort of keeping their feelings in check, not really letting you know stuff, very neutral type of energy here with the Judgment in reverse. They're feeling a lack of remorse for whatever they have done. If they cheated, if they lied, because they're just like, whatever, like I did what I did. They still want you, but they're still not willing to be honest about whatever they have done to hurt you here, okay? So I feel like you're trying to, like they're apologizing, right? The Three of Swords here looks more like it's representing an apology or wanting your forgiveness, but they're also not wanting to admit that they are wrong for whatever they did, okay? Or that it's bad. They're not really looking at themselves and being like, oh, here's what I get to change to be in this relationship. Because I feel like you're kind of in that negotiation stage you have when y'all break up and you're like, well, are we going to get back together or whatever? This person they're not really trying to like do anything about this, okay? They're just sort of like, I'm where I'm at, you know, I'm whatever. I'm just right here, okay? This could be a difficult choice, but I feel more that this is somebody just trying to be evasive, you know, evading the truth here. Now, their next moves, Ten of Swords with the Page of Swords in reverse. This is talking about somebody listening to the opinions of others. The Page of Swords is somebody that loves some gossip. They love some shit talking. They love some trash talking. I feel like their next moves, they're probably going to end the connection, okay? Because they feel attacked by you. They feel kind of like you're always blaming them. But the thing is that this person is unwilling to change. How can you not kind of put it on somebody if they're not willing to change? So I feel like they're just still trying to figure out like how was I the bad guy here? You know what I'm saying? Like, how was I the bad person? How was I the wrong person, when it's probably pretty upfront and pretty clear about what this person has done, okay? Now, again, I just want to mention how I talked about earlier, blame placing without first examining the self. So that could go either way here. And so I feel like this person may want to end the connection because they can't take responsibility for their own self. If it's not them, then guys, if the cap fits, wear it. That's what Bob Marley said. That's what I'm going with. All right. Your challenge, the Star, restoring or healing the connection, healing the self, you know, being optimistic, spiritually, emotionally, recovering, okay? You, like I said, Two of Wands, making a decision, you know, getting out of your comfort zone. You may have been in this situation for a while. Eight of Wands, you know, acting now, doing it now, moving now, not waiting, just making a decision and moving away from this, quite possibly, okay? Because I feel like it's you. Potential outcome, Two of Cups in reverse. Two of Cups in reverse. What else? There's compatibility issues here. There's just a lack of... Sorry, guys. Ugh. It's one of them days again where my cards just keep falling. It's my fault. Okay. So potential outcome. This is just... It's an unrealized connection with somebody. It could have worked, but the person you're dealing with is not willing to see themselves. If it's not them, it's you, okay? If it's not them, it's you. All right, what's the advice, please? King of Pentacles, King of Swords. Make up your mind. Be strong. Stand in your integrity. Be rational, right? Be a leader. Be a leader in your own life. Be rational. Okay? Oh, that's my daughter. All right, guys, I am back. So when my daughter calls, I got to answer. All right, let's go ahead and wrap up with some messages here, okay? I thought it would be fun to get a spiritual AF card and also one of the love oracles, or two. We'll see what comes up, okay? All right. Okay, lightning. Yep, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. So this week is all about your spiritual upgrade. It's about your transformation. It's about being able to look at the self, right, and sit with the self this week. And transformation in relationships because of that, okay? Because I do feel, like I said before, like you have somebody sort of in denial of their need of their own changes and their own transformations, okay? And then we have the coffin. Yep, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transitions. Okay, so you're going through the death and rebirth process spiritually. We have the clock, need time, takes time, end time, cycles, time to heal, and progress, okay? So yeah, I mean, guys, you have a really interesting sort of time happening here. That's not, you know, it's big stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's big stuff. Okay. Let's see. What's the message you have for Leo today? There it is. It says, once you start laughing, you start healing. I love this one. That's a good one. All right, it says, if you aren't ready to laugh at what's going on, then laugh at something else. The internet is filled with ridiculous shit. Laugh at that or call up your best friend who you trust to make fun of your problems in that loving, brutal way that they do. Just start laughing. You don't have anything to lose. So yeah, I think it's really saying, you know, smile through this part, you know, even though it may feel a little bit uncomfortable, like take a giggle at how ridiculous you are or the kind of things that you make important. It's so funny when we like sit and we think about what is so massively important to us as human beings. It's, you know, it's crazy, right? And then we set plans and what happens? God laughs at them, right? So, Leo, that's what I have for you this week. Thank you so much for being here and being with me today. I know this was a little bit different. I'm going to get my nails did so I can get back to my regular readings the way I've been doing them. I appreciate all your energy. Please don't forget, give it a like, give it a sub. Come on back and see me. All right, my loves, I'll see you later. Oh, hi, Petunia. I guess Petunia wanted to say hi real quick before we go. Say hi, babies. She just woke up from her little afternoon nap. And she wants to get on my table and crawl around and look at all the things. There she goes. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.